Hello, Paul's Best for UK here, and welcome to another video and happy Sunday. So we're looking at the Spectrum for retro games today. We've got another game to try out on the system. So let's go. Just in case you don't realise, sometimes if your USB pen does not show up, just go all the way to the left, keep going all the way, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and there it will be. Yeah, on some firmware revisions, I haven't updated mine from the original stock firmware, so it might be updated on later firmwares. But yeah, if you can't see USB pen, just go all the way to the left or all the way to the right, and you'll eventually find it if it's FAT32, of course. Okay, so welcome to Paul's Best for UK. This is a new video, so we're looking at a game that I think is very early homebrew, or whatever you want to call it, a fan-made game. This is a game called R-Type 3. Now, as you probably are aware, R-Type 2 and 3 was never on the Spectrum, the ZX Spectrum. So let's have a look at it. I found this on worldofspectrum.net, so let's have a look at this one. So we're going to start the game here. There it is. Though I will bear the rest of them files on this USB pen, I've actually copied it to my Linux installer pen, because that's all I had to hand at the minute. But yeah, there it is, R-Type 3. So I have noticed one thing about the game as well. It will not run on the Spectrum provided ROMs. You have to use the Sinclair ROMs on your ROM stick. So if you look above, I've got the Spectrum and ROMs, and there they all are. So yep, let's come out of that. Let's go back into it. How do I go back? It's L in it. Go back. Let's load this game. So yeah, if you want to try this game out yourself, I can happily show you how to do that. Actually, to be honest, I'll provide a link in the video description below. So here it is. So let's select it, and let's select it, which I've done. This is a 48K release, so you can just go for enter auto load media. You don't have to change anything else. Okay, so this is written by Jaroslav Mislevic. I do apologise if you're watching and I have pronounced your name wrong. This is definitely not official, because copyright by Tulanipan 1992. Yes, I think the original developers wasn't called that. So yeah, this is R-Type 3 on the Spectrum. I haven't actually played this yet, so I just found it on worldofspectrum.net, and 1992. So that must be, if this is a fan-made game, that's really early homebrew in it. So let's have a look at this. So we've got keyboard, Kempston and cursor. Now what I'm going to hope is it's going to be QALP, air more space for fire. So I'm going to go for keyboard. So let's try this. Right, the stars appreciate onto our playing field. Oh, it is them controls actually. Right, okay, this is very slow and janky. We've got the same sprites by the looks of it, or the same sprites as R-Type, the official 1 game. It's very slow though. It's like you craft. I'm holding the keyboard like up and down, and that's how slow and fast the ship moves. So it's not well optimized. Oh, you fuck! I just got killed. What's this guy here? Right, let's try this again. I do appreciate people who try to make sequels to games though, even if they're unofficial. I'm surprised this is even a thing, to be honest. This is definitely not official. This is definitely not made by the same company who made the actual official R-Type games. I can tell you that right now. Are we going to get into any scenery, or is it just basically shooting all the baddies? I don't think it's even moving left to right, is it? I think the stars are static, aren't they? Oh, you booner! Oh, you fuck! So yeah, it sort of draws the stars on before you start the playing instance, and we haven't got any sort of horizontal scrolling on this. I don't think. I think what they've done is used a bit of machine code, maybe testing out their programming experience, and like sort of like just adding the baddies even there. I don't think there's any sort of scrolling in this game at all. It just gives the illusion of scrolling because the baddies are coming right to left. Oh, you fuck! One come from behind me. Oh, you booner! So shall we try that again? Let's have a look at that again. So the stars draw on, ship goes right to left for some reason. It's very slow and janky, unfortunately. It's quite unplayable actually. I mean, it does play. You can play the game, but it just doesn't feel. Put it this way, it's not as good as R-Type on the Spectrum. Nowhere near it. It's like leagues below. But I do appreciate that people have tried the best to make these games, even if they didn't have the full qualified experience. It's definitely not a basic game, so if anyone's wondering, is this a basic game? No, definitely not. It's definitely machine code. You wouldn't get basic to run something like this as fast. As far as I know, shall we try caps lock and break? Nah, it's not breaking into any basic routine. So it's definitely some sort of level of machine code, but it's very slow. It's just someone obviously trying to make a new game that didn't quite get there, and they decided to either release it or it was never released, and somewhere Spectrum.net got released of it. So yeah, that's R-Type 3 running on the Spectrum, and I'm going to give this one a nice. I'm actually going to give it quite a nice one. Actually, I'm going to give it a nice 6 out of 10 for effort. So well done. It's a playable game, but it's very slow, and it's not exactly R-Type 3, is it? So I'd like to thank you for watching. Have a pleasant evening, and I'll see you in next video. So thank you for watching. Have a pleasant one. Bye. Goodbye.